Well, this is my favorite room in the whole house, and I want to just show you around briefly. Many of you have seen pictures from before, but I thought it would be fun to see it in the round. I call it my favorite room because I have spent so much time and effort making it right. It was just a mess when I moved here. I believe it was some kind of wood shop. So you can imagine concrete floors, and the walls were a cheap wood paneling that was warping. A good half of the walls were pegboard, and much of this room was lined in heavy metal shelving. Well, I took it all apart and then used it as it was for a while to put my treasures here, but eventually it just got tiresome looking at it, and so winter projects became one wall at a time, tearing it all out. I started with this wall over here, and let me come around here. Moved around to that one, and then the third wall was right over here behind me where I was. And that wall was particularly hard because it was all pegboard and electric outlets. For some reason that was a hub of electricity. Now, move, Rusty. Now I have a little better display area. You can see I've also added some color, the chair rail and crown molding. This wall was the fourth one to be done. It was completely torn out and rebuilt. I think it had 6 outlets and lots of wire back in there. So now it matches and wallpapered. I brought these 2 cabinets with me from before. These have been around a few places, but they have my more delicate treasures. And then behind there to the left is what I call the 5th wall. That was quite a conglomeration of pieces and things, and it was just never finished by the previous owners. I mean, this house is going on 50 years old, and to have a room that looked this bad is just unforgivable, I think. But now I'm very proud to have it as it is, and I come here a lot to read, as it's very quiet. Even in a storm, I hear nothing outside. I can sit here at my little table or in my chair. I really need a recliner. A friend visits frequently, and he comes here to get away from me and to just have a little privacy, and he can make his calls or be on Facebook with his tablet or laptop. Of course, this is an old clock my mother gave me in 1976. More about that later.